There is a voice inside your head. It runs every single second of every single day. And it has been lying to you about who you are, what you're capable of, and whether things will ever get better. You've been treating it like gospel. Stay with me for 4 minutes, because what you're about to learn could permanently change how you see your own mind. Every human being on earth believes this. Bad thing happens, you feel bad. Your boss humiliates you in a meeting, you feel worthless. Someone you love walks away, you feel unlovable. You fail at something you cared about, you feel like a failure. Feels like a straight line, right? It's not a straight line. Between what happens to you and what you feel, there's a hidden middle step, a thought, a story, an interpretation your brain generates so fast you never even see it. And that story is frequently, provably, false. 2 people receive the exact same rejection letter. Person 1 reads it and thinks, "This confirms everything. I'm not good enough, and I never will be." They don't get out of bed for 3 days. Person 2 reads it and thinks, "Wrong fit. I'll adjust and move forward." They send 5 more applications by Friday. Identical event. 2 completely different emotional realities. The event created nothing. The thought created everything. And this one idea, if you truly absorb it, changes everything. Scientists spent decades studying depression and discovered something stunning. There are specific, repeatable errors in human thinking, patterns so automatic and convincing that your brain presents them as truth. They have names. And once you see them, you'll start noticing them everywhere. All or nothing thinking. You get 9 things right and 1 thing wrong. Your brain classifies the entire day as a total failure, no grey area. It's perfect or worthless. That isn't reality. It's a malfunction, emotional reasoning. You feel guilty, so you assume you must have done something wrong. You feel hopeless, so the situation must be hopeless. But here's something that should stop you cold. A feeling is not evidence. Your emotions are the output of your thinking, not an accurate measurement of reality. Disqualifying the positive. Someone praises your work. Your brain instantly finds 3 reasons it doesn't count. But 1 criticism, stored permanently, replayed on a loop at 3 a.m. This isn't humility. It's a cognitive virus actively deleting evidence that contradicts your depression. Overgeneralization. 1 bad date becomes, "I will always be alone." 1 failed project becomes, "I always ruin everything." The word "always" is often the fingerprint of a distorted mind, not a clear one. You've been running these mental programs for years, maybe your whole life, and they felt completely, absolutely real. That's what makes them so dangerous. Now here's the part research uncovered, and almost nobody talks about. Feelings of hopelessness are not always an accurate report on your life. They can be symptoms of distorted thinking. Researchers found something remarkable. People who feel utterly hopeless are often not in hopeless situations. They are trapped in hopeless interpretations of their situations. And those are not the same thing. Here's the trap most people fall into. They wait to feel motivated before they act. They wait to feel better before they try. They wait for the emotion to change first. But that's backwards. Action creates momentum. Change the thought, and the emotion can begin to follow. You don't always fix the feeling first, and then fix the thought. Often you challenge the thought, and the feeling starts to loosen its grip. When you catch one of these distorted thoughts and ask, "Is this actually true? What evidence do I really have?" The emotional pain attached to it can begin to fall apart, not suppressed, not ignored, dismantled at the source. Because sometimes the suffering was never caused entirely by reality. It was amplified by the story your mind kept repeating about reality. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness observing those thoughts. And what you can observe, you can begin to change. Most people will live their entire lives as prisoners of a voice they never once questioned, blaming their circumstances, blaming other people, blaming their past, when the real source of so much of their pain was happening internally all along. A thought. And thoughts can change. Right now, somewhere in your mind, there is a distorted thought costing you peace.